there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
Charlie Kirk just got shot.
Well, breaking fucking news, folks. Seems somebody just took a shot at one of the Fanta-Fastest favorite 5-mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chucklefuck Kirk.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
And goodness knows the wicked's lives are lonely.
Y'all be acting like starting to be like them starts today. First of all, Charlie Kirk don't believe in empathy. He said it's a bad thing. He said it's some new age made up shit. He also said people got to be sacrificed in order to protect. Okay. Now, if he was saying that while fighting for reparations, I may have a little bit of empathy. But this white on white violence, he died? Damn, B. Life comes at you fast. Let's see. Did he die? Someone in the comments said he died. They ain't say he did yet. Listen. He gone? Wow. That's a tough break, bruh. That's a tough break. What did he think was going to happen when he got up there telling all these people secrets? What did he think was going to happen? That man said, I'm going to tell y'all all the tea. That was like the other day. But that man was on there and said, this person was with Epstein and that person, and I promise you, hold on, let me block this fool. All of that was probably over some capitalist bullshit. Like they didn't give him a job that he wanted or something. That's it. So, what are y'all talking about? Oh, that was Ben Shapiro doing that? Damn. I don't even, to be very honest, they're all the same person to me. Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, they're all the same person to me. I don't. Well, dang. They're all the same person to me. Because at the end of the day, they all serve the same master. Why would you feel bad about it? You know, the thing about empathy is that it requires energy. It requires connectivity, right? And, you know, some people think empathy and sympathy are the same thing, and they're not the same thing. So, sympathy is the little performance that y'all do on here where you feel bad because it looks good to you to feel bad. That's sympathy. It's an act of acting. You don't actually feel bad, but it like looks good to feel bad in your opinion, so you feel bad. That's sympathy.
Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell.
So it absolutely grieves me to say this, but Charlie Kirk has passed away. He succumbed to his gunshot wound. I'm very reluctant to make this video, but I find it very important to do so. Charlie Kirk spoke truth. Charlie Kirk loved America. He loved God. He loved his family, and he loved this country. Now, I don't care how much someone disagrees with someone. We have a First Amendment right in this country to speak our minds, whether differences or not. Now, I've seen comments of all of these liberals scoffing. This is before the news came out that he passed, scoffing at the fact that he got shot. Do you guys feel better now? A husband, a father just died. And sadly, it takes someone like Charlie Kirk losing his life to bring unity to this insane country that we are living in. Even Kamala Harris, Gavin Newsom can rationalize and say violence is wrong in this scenario. There is a mental health crisis in this country, and there is an evil, and I don't care if you're religious. I am, and I know that this is the battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. The evilness in this world just points right back to Satan. This is not a gun issue. This is a salvation issue. And I pray for every person that feels happiness and joy in this passing. I pray for you. So rest in peace to you, Charlie. I will not stop fighting for truth, for this country, for God, for America. This fight for truth will continue. And his passing will not be in vain. I truly believe that a lot of people are going to wake up to the fact that the left is not for good. They are evil. How many assassination attempts, how many deaths is it going to take for people to realize that the left is evil? So yeah, my heart goes out to Charlie's family.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy. He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it. Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people. Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving down a Provo right now. I'm so pissed.
You motherfucking animals! You liberal, progressive, deranged fucking animals! You are so hateful in your hearts to go out and shoot a young man who's never hurted anyone with Christian values, a young, beautiful family, a father, a husband, a friend, a son. You shot him. Why? Because you didn't agree with his politics? Because you didn't agree with his ideology? That's the reason why he deserves to die? You fucking animal!
Yesterday, news broke that Charlie Kirk, a well-known conservative commentator, was assassinated, and just like that, the internet exploded. The reactions have been fast, divided, and honestly, pretty telling about where we are as a country. On the right, you've got people mourning him as a fighter, someone who stood up for his values, no matter what. They see this not just as an attack on one man, but an attack on free speech itself, on conservatism itself. And there's a lot of fear, a lot of anger about what this means for the safety of outspoken voices moving forward. On the left, the response has been mixed. Some are flat out condemning the violence, saying political disagreements should never spill over into bloodshed. But then, there are others, louder voices, minimizing his death, pointing to the controversial things he said, almost suggesting he had it coming. And listen, that's a dangerous line, because once we start justifying violence based on ideology, we all lose. What stands out most to me is how quickly both sides rush to frame the event through their own lens, instead of sitting with the reality that a human life was taken. A family lost someone, followers lost a leader, and whether you agreed with Charlie Kirk or not, that loss is real. And this is exactly why I remain neutral. Neutrality doesn't mean silence. It means making space for all voices to be heard, without immediately cheering, blaming, or justifying tragedy. If we can't hold space for both grief and critique, then we're fueling the same cycle of hate that got us here. At the end of the day, whether you're on the left, the right, or somewhere in between, the assassination of Charlie Kirk should be a wake-up call. Violence cannot be the answer. Dialogue has to be. So let me leave you with this. How do we, as a society, move forward without letting our divisions justify destruction? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear every perspective.